Welcome, my friends, to our channel where we provide free and honest product reviews. I'm Bob.
And I'm Alex.
And together we are part of the review crew.
We'll review almost anything.
That is our promise to you, and we keep our promises. Today we're going to talk about the ROHO is the absolute best cushion for pressure relief. It's well worth the expense. Is that part of the title?
Well worth the expense, yes.
Oh,
that's part of the title.
Cool. I hope we can fit that all in there. I've been using the ROHO for 30-some years, probably longer than you've been alive.
You personally?
Not me personally.
Codger, you?
I've been using it with people I've worked with.
Okay.
So, and it's kind of the Cadillac of cushions.
Mm-hmm. It is.
You know what a Cadillac is?
Cadillac, right? I do know what a Cadillac. So we talked about the expense.
Right.
I mean, they're spendy.
They are up there, and they haven't come down in price.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny. For a while, someone was coming up with it was called like the Star or something like that. It was a knockoff.
Sure.
But I don't see it anymore, so I
Sure.
don't know if it didn't work out or what. But
I suppose when you're talking skin breakdown, I mean that can be a deadly situation.
It absolutely can. Skin breakdown can lead to skin infections, and can lead to systemic infections, and then you can die.
Yep.
So yeah, you want to show what it looks like?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of different cells here, and they're air filled, so they distribute your weight. I mean throughout.
They distribute
your bottom.
the pressure.
Yep, distribute your pressure throughout. This cushion here is $349,
Wow.
and this is called the low profile cushion. It's not as high as the high profile cushion.
Yeah, and you know, we were talking about the differences. One of the differences with the high profile, while you may not like it, is because you're a little bit less stable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you can see the higher the air, the more it can throw you off a little bit.
Some people even said I got the high profile, but I was sitting up too high.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of it
makes it more difficult to get under tables and stuff if you're in a wheelchair.
Yeah, or your feet don't even touch the ground if it's too high.
But what we're want to show you here is, you know, when is which one right for you? One of the biggest pressure areas when people are sitting are these sit bones.
Yep.
I mean, you can feel it on yourself. You can feel the bones. And if you're kind of a skinny person, you tend to sink right into the cushion, and you tend to hit bottom right away, and then that breaks down the skin.
And that's the problem with those gel cushions. The gel just moves out of the way, and you're sitting right on the chair.
And it stays out of the way then,
and it stays out of the way.
So, you know, usually when we measure this, or we try to tell, you know, if there's enough air in a cushion, we actually take 2 fingers, we put it right under a person's butt, right under that butt bone, and we see, is there two fingers that can comfortably be there without pressure on them.
And if not, you just take the pump that it comes with, you pump it up, and then you check again.
Yeah, and the other thing I want to point out is they have very expensive covers too.
Yeah.
Because they're double knit.
Sure.
So they want to make sure that you're not getting any pressure from the cover either. So it has to stretch in every direction in order to disperse the pressure. Yep. They've done studies on these, and I had a friend that was really heavy into this area.
Yep.
And this was the #1 cushion that came around.
And the one thing, you know, there's one thing about keeping pressure off. The other thing is about, you know, healing. If you do have an open wound, it helps with blood flow. You know, when the pressure is off, blood can flow through easy enough to help heal.
That's how sores develop, is when there's not enough blood flowing to the area. You're taking away the blood, and that's how it develops.
Yep.
But like we said, one of the problems, it's unstable. 2, you can puncture it.
Yep, you can puncture.
You can lose air.
Yep. But you could also patch it, you know, in that case if it was.
They used to come with a patching kit. I think they still do.
Yeah, probably.
I know I had a patient one time that he burned a cigarette through it, but now you say it's flame retardant.
Yeah, it says right on the back, flame and water. I mean, water resistant, we know that. It's a rubber material, but also flame resistant.
So they actually make mattresses out of these too now.
Sure.
That you can, I mean, the full length mattress for people who have, you know, terrible skin breakdown. That you can use it for that too.
One thing I think is great about these compared to other cushions, like cleaning it. I mean, you could take it outside and hose it down. Yeah. And then put the cover back on.
Unfortunately, there are times where that needs to be done.
Yep. But if you're taking a cushion, you know, that somebody urinates on, I mean, you're not gonna get that out.
And one of the negative things, positive things about this, by the way, is that when it gets cold, it doesn't get hard like we were talking about, like a gel cushion. Yeah. Will get hard, like it's almost like a rock sitting on it. Yeah. Or even memory foam.
Memory foam as well.
Yeah. Get real cold too. Yep. Did we say the price?
We did. Yep, $349. And this is a 16 by 16 cushion. I mean, they obviously get bigger. and I would guess they're probably a
Maybe
little more when
And
they
the
get
high
bigger.
profile, you said was only a little bit more?
Yeah, it was about 369, the high
Okay.
profile, so not a big difference.
The reviews?
The reviews, there was 44 reviews on this particular one I was looking at, and 4.4 out of 5-star.
Okay,
rating.
so that's pretty good.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
I think it's proving out that it is one of the better
Yep.
cushions.
Yep.
So
And they do recommend you check the air. I mean, you do your check every day, you know, to ensure
yeah,
that.
because it'll seep out after a while,
Yep.
or tends to, and so you need to make sure, because if there's not enough air in it, it's not going to protect you.
We've seen so many people that are sitting on the ROHO, but it's deflated
Yeah.
and it's not doing any
Yeah,
good. So
exactly.
you're not going to decrease the friction by sitting on a.
I think we covered every area, didn't we?
I think so.
We're really
Yeah.
complete today.
Yep.
By the way, if you are new to our channel, make sure you take a second to subscribe to us.
Yep. Send us your products.
And send us your products, we'll give you the free and honest review. And we have a website.
freeandhonest.com. We put our 5-star products on there. So
Yeah, we only put the best on there.
That's
you
right.
have to be good to be on there. So
yep. This is going on there.
all right.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you.
for watching.